Mark Twain disliked interviews, yet he seemed to enjoy talking to reporters. He never rebuffed them. Neatly, he confounded one inexperienced journalist of Anaconda who confronted him while he was waiting for a train. Without giving the reporter a chance to open up, Mark Twain began asking questions about Montana, and so leading this novice on that by train time, the young man discovered that he had been doing all the talking, having got from Mark Twain nothing but questions, a farewell handshake, and a cigar. Well, Sam and Major Pond returned to Butte. From there, the entire Clemens party traveled some 60 miles to Helena, Montana, and took rooms at the Hotel Helena. In Helena, August 3rd, 1895, the people did not care for lectures. They all liked Mark and enjoyed meeting him, but there was no public enthusiasm for the man that has made the early history of that mining country romantic and famous all over the world. The Montana Club entertained him grandly after the lecture, and he met many old friends and acquaintances. Some of them had come all the way from Virginia City to see their former comrade of the mining camps. One man, now very rich, came from Virginia City, Nevada, on purpose to see Mark and settle an old score. When the glasses were filled and Mark's health proposed, this man interrupted the proceedings by saying, "Hold on a minute before we go further. I want to say to you, Sam Clemens, that you did me a damn dirty trick over there in Silver City, and I've come here to have a settlement with you." There was a deathly silence for a moment, and Mark said in his deliberate drawl, "Let's see, that was before I reformed, wasn't it?" Senator Sanders suggested that inasmuch as the other fella had never reformed, Clemens and all the others present forgive him and drink together, which all did. Thus the row was broken up before it commenced. Buck Fanshawe. And all was well. Mark told stories until after 12. We walked from the club to the hotel, up quite a mountain, the first hard walk he has had. He stands the light air well and is getting stronger. Sunday, August 4th, the dry, burning sun makes life almost intolerable, so that there's hardly a soul on the streets all day. Mark and I had a good time at the Montana Club. He simply beats the world telling stories. But we find some bright lights here. There were present Senator Sanders, Major McGinnis, Hugh McQuaid, A.J. Seligman, Judge Knowles of the United States Supreme Court, who introduced Mr. Beecher in Deer Lodge and Butte in 1883, L.A. Walker, Dr. C.K. Cole, A.J. Steele, Frank L. Sizer. In 1885, when the club was founded, Helena was enjoying a skyrocketing boom, fueled by its position as capital of the state, its proximity to gold fields and silver and lead deposits, and the arrival 2 years before of the North Pacific Railway, which soon quadrupled the population and substantially increased the traffic of goods into and out of the town. In 1888, the town was crawling with millionaires, 50 in all, about one for every 250 people. But by the time the Clemenses arrived, the town was less opulent. The panic of 1893 had destroyed the boom, and Helena never regained its once fabulous prosperity. We have very heavy mails, but are all too tired to open and read letters that are not absolutely necessary to be read. Mark lay around on the floor of his room all day, reading and writing in his notebook and smoking. In the gloaming, Dr. Cole with his trotters drove Mark and Mrs. out to Broadwater, 4 miles. The Broadwater, a grand 50-room Victorian cottage-style hotel and naturium, cost $500,000 to build and opened August 26, 1889. The Plunge, heated by a natural hot spring, opened 5 days later. The hotel catered to the millionaires of Helena, but open to the working class on special occasions. The heat gave way to a delicious balmy breeze that reinvigorated everybody. How delightful are these summer evenings in the Rocky Mountains.